On today's episode, I have special guest, Gracie Capshaw, who happens to be a counselor now for 3 years here at Trooper Island, and she's going to teach you all how to swim. I know the big question is, wait a minute, this is virtual camp. How are we going to learn how to swim through virtual camp? Well, I think, Gracie, you've got some ideas up your sleeve that you're going to be able to help the kids at home learn how to swim virtually.
What we're going to do is we're going to practice some of our skills. So if you don't have a pool outside, you can practice these skills inside without any water around you.
Wow, well, I can't wait. So I'm going to turn it over to Gracie here, and Gracie's going to be able to teach you all how to swim. When we're finished, we're going to ask that you send a video or a picture to our Trooper Island Facebook page using hashtag Virtual Trooper Island to show us the skills that you've learned. Gracie, it's all yours.
Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to be showing y'all how to do some strokes, how to float, and some other things while you're outside of the water, and then we're going to get in the water. So, to help me with a few of these demonstrations, I'm going to call some of my friends over here to help. Alright, so these are my friends Will and Lily, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be learning some strokes that we can practice outside of the pool. So do y'all want to follow along with me?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to be doing the breaststroke. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your arms and you're just going to kind of move them in front of you and then behind them and rotate. Just like that. There y'all go. Remember to keep your arms steady and strong when you're doing this. Alright, so this next stroke that we're going to be doing is called the backstroke. It's basically the same thing as the breaststroke, except you're going to be going backwards. So instead of going forwards, your arms are going to be going backwards, kind of in the same motion. Y'all want to try that? So right arm back. As it comes down, bring your left arm up. And you're just going to keep doing this. For those of you at home, you can do this standing or you can do this laying down on a mattress or on the floor, whatever is best for you. So the first two strokes that we learn are strokes that you can use while you're on your stomach, such as the breaststroke, or on your back for the backstroke. This next thing that we are going to be learning is called treading water. This is when you are standing straight up in water and you're trying not to sink down so your head doesn't go underwater so you can't breathe. Okay, so for those of you who are doing this at home with us, what you're going to be doing, if you don't have a pool, you're going to be standing outside and you're going to be standing up straight just as always, like you're just looking at someone or you're looking at me. And you're going to move your arms kind of in a circular motion. Alright? And this is going to help you keep afloat, keep your head out of water. Alright? So you're going to keep doing that. And there are two things that you can do with your feet. They're kind of hard to do out of water, but what you can do is you can kind of like scissor kick. This is going to look funky, okay? Y'all ready for this? You're going to scissor kick. And you can use that while you're treading water and moving that water and keeping your head up out of the water. Or you can do a jellyfish kick. It's kind of like doing this with your legs. Alright? So do y'all want to try that? Put all of those motions together? We don't know if you can do on the... Okay, let's just do our arms then, since we can't do our legs. Alright, so let's just move the water. For those of you at home, you can keep doing this with us. Here, do it in circular motions. Up and down, but in a circle, like a big old circle. Ah! There you go. Here, move your arms like this. Like that, there you go. But kind of keep them out to your side. There you go. So now we're going to jump in the pool. Are y'all excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Give me my thumbs. All right, let's go. But first, remember, always go in feet first, never head first, unless you were in a very deep diving area. Got it? Let's go. So now that we're in the water, we're going to practice a few things that we couldn't do outside of the water, such as kicking. You ready to start kicking?
Uh-huh.
So what you're going to do,
Okay.
if you have a pool at home or a lake or a creek or something, what you're going to do is you're going to grab onto something something on the edge, and you're gonna lay down, like make yourself horizontal to the water, on top of the water. You're gonna lay down, you're gonna just kick your feet. Just kick your feet. Y'all keep doing that, okay? You can do a scissor motion, or you can do like a jellyfish. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna practice with little body boards. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold on to the little belly board, you're gonna put it in front of you, and you're just gonna hold on to it and use it to keep your head up out of water. The boogie board or the body board might go underwater a little bit, but just as long as you keep your head up and you're still breathing, you'll be fine. Remember, keep your body kind of horizontal and on top of the water. You got it? There you go. Okay, do you all remember the skill I taught you earlier when we were outside of the pool? The breaststroke, where you took your hands in front of you and made a circular motion in opposite directions? You're gonna do that now, and you're gonna do that including your kicking skills. So, Lily, would you like to demonstrate really quick? There you go. All right, you got it. Oh, come here, come here, come here, come here. Ah! There you go. Very good job. Woo! That was a wet high five. Do you want to try it, Will?
I can try.
Okay, you can swim to me if you want. Remember, lay on your belly. There you go. Keep going. Keep your head up. Keep your head up. There you go.
Wait.
Awesome! Alright, so this next skill that we're going to be doing is called the backstroke. This is a skill we practice outside of the pool. For this stroke, you're going to be laying on your back in the water. You're going to be horizontal, just like you were for the breaststroke. And you're going to be taking your arms backwards instead of forwards to propel you across the water. This is going to keep your head up out of water at all times. So, would you like to demonstrate for us?
Yes.
Good job. Good job. Oh, you missed. There you go. All right, so if you're at home and you don't feel comfortable practicing the backstroke by yourself, what you can do is you can put your back up against a wall and you can lay out and just kick your feet and then kind of practice your hand motions while you're kicking your feet. So it gets you in that rhythm of how to swim with that style. Okay, so for this next skill, we're going to be treading water. Do you remember me teaching you when we were outside of the pool of how we're supposed to tread water? We're supposed to move our arms in a circular motion while also kicking our feet? Well, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving to a part of the water that's kind of deep, not too deep, but enough to where we don't have that footing under us all the way. All right, kick your feet. You're getting there. Okay, so to wrap everything up, I'm going to demonstrate how to do everything properly and smoothly. The first stroke that we're going to be doing is the breaststroke. This is the one where you take your arms in front of you and just move your arms back and forth, and you're keeping your feet kicking. The next step that I'm going to be demonstrating is the backstroke. I'm going to be doing this very smoothly and showing you how it's done. So this is how you're going to do it. Okay, the last skill that I'm going to be demonstrating is treading water. This is where you move your arms in a circular motion and your feet are going to be kicking. I have to move back a little bit because I'm a little bit taller. So remember, keep your arms moving and your feet kicking. Keep your head out of water so that you continue breathing. Remember to keep your feet kicking. You can do the jellyfish or you can do the scissor kicks.
Okay, Gracie, thank you for being a part of the Trooper Island virtual camp. Is there anything that you want the kids to kind of remember on today's lesson?
Yes, actually. If you are going to be swimming, if you're going to be swimming in a lake, make sure you are always wearing your life jacket and that you are staying within the boundaries. If you're going to be swimming in the pool, always make sure you have someone with you that is there to help if needed.
Okay, kids, now that you've got it, send us a video, a picture of you practicing the strokes that Gracie taught you. Send it to our Trooper Island Facebook page using the hashtag VirtualTrooperIsland. And until next time, we will see you then.